bituan. Alright. Okay. Hi, today. Anyway, mamaya na ako kumain. Five things you can learn when you hit rock bottom. Okay, before we go into these 5 lessons, disclaimer lang. These are the lessons that I personally learned when I was experiencing a dark moment in my life. But I want to put it out there that if you're thinking that you're in a rock bottom, you're in your rock bottom, well, you won't see these lessons. You won't get the whole point. Kasi ako, I remember when I was in that place, I kept asking, what's the point? Why me? Why is this happening to my life? Bakit ako? Ano yung nangyayari? Hindi ko maintindihan. Lord, paintindi mo naman sa akin. I kept saying all these phrases. But I never really got the answers to the questions that I was asking while I was in the rock bottom. It took me 2 years, a year, 2 years, para maintindihan ko ano talaga yung mga nangyayari sa buhay ko. That's why I'm putting it out here that if you're experiencing something, all you gotta do is take one day at a time. Because I know this sounds cliche, but cliches are cliche for a reason. And that reason is because they're probably true. Kahit cliche to, totoo to. It will get better. And eventually, time will let you heal the wounds of your past. And you will eventually learn why is it happening to you, why everything is happening to you at that particular moment. It will take time. So if you just take one day at a time, you'll probably get there. That's all I'm saying. I'm just putting it out there. It's not gonna be easy. It's never gonna be easy, but you will get stronger if you just take it day by day. Kaya man. Hopefully, this is something you can look forward to. These 5 things that you can learn when you hit rock bottom can be an indicator for you that you are growing. Pag naramdaman mo to or na-experience mo to or na-feel mo na to, you can probably take it as an indicator that you are bettering yourself. You're getting to the better version of yourself. You are improving day by day. You are changing day by day for the better, for the good. And eventually, you'll get there where you want to be and what version of yourself you want to become. So yun lang, if you feel that you are in your rock bottom, just keep going. I swear, it gets better. So I know you're all excited because I am. This is very much personal for me. And I really want to share this with you guys kasi alam ko a lot of people will take value in this. So, tara, ayun na. Let's go start. These are the 5 things that you can learn when you hit rock bottom. Okay, number one. Number one is I put too much pressure on myself. And I mean too much excess pressure on myself. We live in a society where we have people around us, especially from our parents, have a certain expectations for us, right? And sama mo pa dito, syempre pag Filipino ka, hindi lang naman parents ang nagsasalita sa'yo eh. Diba? Maririnig mo rin yung opinions ng mga tita mo, maririnig mo rin yung opinions ng mga kamag-anak mo, ng mga pinsan mo, and you'll eventually succumb to the standards that they have in life. So you grow up, you get to college or high school and whatever, and then they have this certain expectation from you, right? And then when you hit rock bottom, that's when you know that's when you think you failed, right? That's when you feel that you failed. And weirdly, maririnig mo yung boses ng mga tao, ng opinion, yung maririnig mo yung mga opinion ng ibang tao na nakakadagdag sa lungkot mo, sa pagka-down mo. Naiintindihan niyo ba ako? When you're in your rock bottom, you'll suddenly feel overwhelmed because you then feel so much pressure from the people around you, from the opinion of the people that are close to you, that you love. But what I learned after that, when I hit rock bottom, is that the pressure doesn't exactly come from the outside sources. Fine, they're speaking a lot of shit, they're talking a lot of talk, right? But I learned that people will always say something. Regardless if you do good or if you do bad, people will always say shit. Kahit anong gawin mo, they're always gonna say something about it. They're always gonna talk about it. And you can't do anything about it. But what you can do is filter anything that comes from the external sources into yourself. I realized that I put so much excess pressure on myself kasi hindi pala sa labas nang gagaling. Hinahayaan ko kasing pumasok yung mga sinasabi nila sa akin na penetrate kasi ako. Tapos pag na-penetrate ako, pasok dito and mararamdaman ko yung pressure na ako lang pala yung nagbibigay. Na ako lang pala yung nagdadagdag sa sarili ko. Wala naman pala silang sinasabi. Wala naman pala silang, hindi naman nila directly na sinabi. Pero I'm gonna formulate na, ay, ito isipin niyan, ito gagawin niyan, ito sasabihin niyan. Nag-formulate na ako eh. So eventually, yung mga standards nila, pumapasok na sa akin, nakakapasok na sa akin, and it fucks me right up here. I can still remember vividly kung ano yung takot ko, ano yung hiya ko na nararamdaman when I hear those voices in my head na wala naman pala. Doon ko naintindihan na yung pressure na nanggagaling doon ay ako lang ang nag-impose. So, nung natutunan ko yun na, what the fuck? Bakit ang bigat-bigat ng tingin ko sa sarili ko? Bakit ang laki ng pressure na nasa sarili ko? And I became depressed, and I had suicidal thoughts. And this is all just because I put too much fucking pressure on myself. So, you know what? I learned na it doesn't need to be like that. It doesn't have to be like that. So I removed the pressure. You know what? I'm being too hard on myself. I told myself na, if you want to grow, if you want to improve, if you want to change, you gotta remove that excess pressure. The world's already fucked up. The world is already hard. So you don't gotta make it harder. You gotta stop making it hard. You gotta stop making it harder. Yun lang talaga yun. Yan. Sorry, I got fired up. Unang pa lang yan. Anyways. Okay, number 2 is the second lesson that I've learned when I hit rock bottom is I have nothing to lose. And you can probably learn this too. You have nothing to lose. When you're in your rock bottom, yun yung feeling mo kasi walang-wala na eh. Walang-wala ka na. Walang-wala na yung worth mo. Pero pag when you're on your way bouncing back, pag balik ka na sa taas, you understand, you'll still remember the feeling of when you feel like you're nothing. It humbles you down, but when you feel nothing, you merong nagsasabi sa utak mo na you have nothing to lose. In return, you take more risks, you become more adventurous, you become more you are more welcome to the world's spontaneous invites and yung mga spontaneous and exciting and adventures na nangyayari sa mga buhay mo. Mas open ka doon kasi wala namang mawawala sa iyo eh. So in context, you become more courageous. You say fuck you. You become more, you say fuck you to your fears. Hindi ka natakot. Hindi ka natakot masaktan. Hindi ka natakot mawalan. So in return, you do anything that will make you happy. It becomes easier for you to do the things that will make you genuinely happy compared noon kasi natakot ka, baka ganito, baka I have too much to lose. When you understand that you have nothing to lose, you get a greater perception of yourself that you can do whatever the fuck you want that makes you happy. Period. Pag naintindihan mo na, tangina, I only have one life. And I have nothing to lose because I know what it feels like when I'm in rock bottom. So I know myself now. I know my worth now. And hindi ko na hayaan na masaktan ulit ako ganun. So, in return, I'll be able to pursue the things that will make me happy in the long run much, much easier compared nung hindi pa kasi nagsasamp ka sa mga standards and all this shit. Right now, you know that you have fucking nothing to lose. So it becomes easier for you to face your fears, face to face and they buck you to your fears and actually do that thing that will push you out of your comfort zone and will help you to become a better version of yourself. That's the second lesson that you can learn when you hit rock bottom. Now for the third one. Okay, I know this one is a little bit spicier. I call this one. I posted this a quote on this on Instagram, and one reacted and he's really excited for it because he feels like he can relate to it. So here it goes. The third lesson that you can learn when you hit rock bottom is some of your friends aren't really your friends. You know, when you hit rock bottom, that's when you become your most vulnerable state.